Welcome back to this, where I'm going to do the non-pack games in this, which is totally alright by me, seeing as I was sucking so hard. Alright. Mappy. Weird name, but this is a game that when you first start it, you are so confused. I think if you have never seen this before, it is probably one of the most confusing things you've ever seen in your life. So you're like, who, what, when, where, why? You know? Like, why did the sound from that door become so strong it actually murdered something? You know? Like, that's a fucking skill. Murdering with doors. Can't even imagine that skill. You know? How heavy are they? It's like, this is actually really, really fun. That's all I got for it. Like, as description, I mean, you go around and you collect these items to get to the next stage, as in, you know, what appears to be pretty much every other non-shooter game that Namco has made in this collection. But it is, I don't know, I don't know if it's the trampolining or the fact that this actually, you know, because it's a platformer, resembles more of a game I would tend to play, that it just works with me. I don't know. I do think the MP symbol for is kind of weird, but yeah, using the MP symbol for this is kind of a bizarre choice for indicating lives, but you know what? As long as there's a life there, I have no reason to really complain. You know, it's not like they actually took away lives. It just made it, you know. I'm trying to think, MP means something to, like, in the British government, I think, but it's at PM. I don't know. Why am I trying to act like I know anything about the British government? I'm an ugly American. You know? My exposure to, you know, other countries is limited to what's on BBC America, and, well, not even that, since I don't have that. Hurry! Hurry, Mappy! Hurry! Hurry, Mappy! Hey, I did it! Woo! I don't know, this feels so much more natural. I don't know. Okay, so and these strings can only be bounced off of a certain amount of times. And if you don't, you just suck and fall through like I did. I'm not good at bonus stages. They don't feel like bonuses to me. Like, I think on the box of this, it said this game was never released in the US, which, well, doesn't necessarily surprise me, like, in arcades, but it's kind of a shame, because this is actually, you know, more than functional, it's good. But then again, you know, if it wasn't Pac-Man, or something we probably weren't interested in, I don't know, Centipede. Like I said, don't know much about arcades. And I'm just, you know, randomly going in holes here, hoping to not die. Oh, Mappy. You are the hero of time. You are the hero that everyone needs and everyone deserves. Except when you die like that, then you're a fucking chump. Alright, I mean, I got pretty far that time, but let's just give it another shot. I mean, you know, enter your initials. There we go. Works for me. That's not even the song, I just scatted that in my head. Not like shit scat. Don't look up scat on the internet, children. It will ruin you for life. But God, the internet has ruined so much. Has the internet actually given us more than it's taken? That's a question I think we really need to ask ourselves at this point in history. You know? I mean, because it is... I don't know about all of you, but it has taken some fucking sanity points from my existence, that's for sure. You know? It has warped and twisted certain aspects of my personality. I mean, it'd be foolish to say that, you know, well, nothing affects you from what you've seen on the internet. It is, you know, there's just so much out there that can just make you question everything you've ever seen or known so easily. See, now I'm distracted and sucking because I'm thinking about these awful things I have seen. And I think it's great, in my mind, when I find out something is a hoax, because it actually, instead of being disappointed, will generally set my mind at ease. You know? I'll go, oh thank Christ. Thank Christ fucking monkey cracker. That wasn't real. You know? It's like, you know, realizing the monsters in a movie aren't real, you know, when you're a kid. You're like, oh, I feel so much better. No more nightmares. You know? You don't have to, you know, worry about fucking, you know, Jason coming up and shredding me. I was never the biggest Friday the 13th fan. My favorite is probably part 2 when he has the potato sack on his head. I don't know. I like that version of Jason. But I was way more further into like Hellraiser and Nightmare on Elm Street. That was the shit. I don't know. Those were the slashers of my nightmares. I love how he always has a question mark every time. You know, like, I've never seen this shit. It is bananas. And, you know, it is fucking bananas. It isn't, you know, normal. I don't know. I listened to the Louis C.K. album a while back, and he used that term to describe shit coming out of an ass. So, I mean, that's probably what's influencing my usage of that term right now. I mean, you want to think you're above crap, you know, being influenced by what you're doing or watching, but, you know, you are. You are. I mean, you're not always that badly influenced, but, you know, sometimes, you know, it's, you know, something just influences something in your speech. Sometimes it, you know, sometimes it's, you know, Chapman reading Catcher in the Rye, who the fuck knows. That is a story that I've never understood the appeal of, you know, from classical literature, but, you know, everybody has their own opinions on every story ever made. You know, everybody has stories that, you know, they should like for all you know, oh my god, it's a classic, and then it simply doesn't, you know, like, while I enjoy plays and classical literature, I cannot stand William Shakespeare's tragedies. His comedies are fucking amazing, but his tragedies are fall down a well fucking boring to me. I don't know how Romeo and Juliet is considered the greatest love story of all time. It is simply not. I don't even think love stories are that interesting, but I'm aware that it does get better than this. It has to. It has to not be this shit. You know? You know? Because, I mean, yes, you give up your life for love or some such nonsense. It's like, no, you didn't. You fucking just simply didn't check. And you just killed yourselves. Why? Because you're fucking that young and in love? I mean, it's like the shit you warn people against doing, not something you would consider high praise. I don't know. Although if you have to be warned, don't, you know, fake kill yourself, have your boyfriend kill themselves, and then kill yourself for real. I mean, I'm not sure what can actually help you in life. You know, your mind is obviously something's up. But, you know. That being said, for the guys too, it's like, you know, check a pulse, you know, wait a while. There's a, you know, wakes used to literally be waiting to see if the dead person woke up. So I think, you know, use that kind of practice in your head. Don't just, you know, go straight for the fucking death. So. Damn it. Do I get another life? Do I get another shot? I get another shot. At round 4. Yay! Round 5. So, Mappy is just this little mouse doing what he can. You know? That's what I see, anyway. I just see him, you know, he's trying. He's, you know, he's not the bravest or the smartest. He just, you know, bounce on a trampoline fairly confidently. That's really all he has, you know. It's not just, you know. I don't know, I've always been somebody that's always been more impressed by heroes that have less than more. You know, I guess that makes any sense. Although I'm not sure if I'd call Mappy the actual hero. I mean, I'm not sure why he's doing any of this, or there's no story, and you know, he might simply just be murdering these things because he doesn't like them or something. Jeez. Round 6. But now everything's too fast like the fucking ghosts. Alright. I love it. It didn't even save my fucking thing from last time. It just wants to give you that arcade experience at home so badly that it'll do it even if it doesn't make sense. Yes. Alright. Rally X. Now, I think I mentioned before that in like Pac-Man, one of the things that it looks exactly like, you know, one of the pickups looks exactly like the cars in here. My car, red car, checkpoint, special checkpoint, lucky checkpoint. You know, rock. and smoke screen. Alright. Now, what's really cool on this is it's like one of the first times, I don't know, one of the oldest games to ever have like a map screen, probably. You know, since it does, it has a, you know, it's a proper map screen. You know? It's a mini map right there. I mean, and you use your smoke or whatever to, you know, fool the other racer into thinking you're not there or something. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you. See, this, you know, when I first booted this up the first time, like, yeah, it's just probably gonna be a shitty top-down racer of some sort that I'm just terrible at. But no, it's more of a maze, which, I don't know, works better for me? I'm not saying it works better for everyone, but it's a maze type thing. It's like a zoomed-in Pac-Man in a way, except you actually have a defense of some sort with the smoke. I don't know why, but I think this music just does not fit to me. I don't know. Like, this part fits, but the other part just doesn't. Like, this sounds like it could be some sort of, like, something I could picture if it was a guitar or something like a greaser listening to, maybe. But the other sounds just don't work like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a music snob. And now, you see, they've added another car that will come fuck me up. Because they could. So it's more like, instead of a rally, it's more like you're being hunted, which makes you wonder what you did, I guess. At least it makes me wonder, you know, what the fuck did I do? You know, what did this guy do to deserve this? You know, I'm not saying he does necessarily deserve it, but, you know, obviously some shit went down before this if you're being chased like this. You know? Something happened. Something that you're not telling us. And damn it, game, I want to know. How am I supposed to properly identify with this character in this, you know, old arcade game if I don't know the story? Boom. I love that bang sound effect. There was a flag there that I just ignored because I'm an idiot. And I died. Hooray. Oh, there's another. Fuck, I didn't even. It's weird, because some of these games, 0 does count, others do not. I truly believe it is fucking random chance whether it's a 0 count death or not on old games. But my head, for some reason, automatically assumes it doesn't. And I think most people do that just for, you know, safety's sake. You know, it's like, I know I should probably be paying more attention to my actual screen, but I swear I'm doing most of this with my mini-map. Like, that is the far more useful to me. You know, it's like, I can see the other racer. It's like you're chasing dots, just in a different format, I guess? I don't know. I don't know, but I really dig this game. Like, I said it was a racing game, and that's, like I said, that's not really true. Yeah, it's just a game that happens to have cars. Yeah, it's like, Twisted Metal isn't a racing game, but I'll play that. You know, I suck at Twisted Metal, but, you know, it's fun. For me. Because I can at least kill somebody some of the time. It's better to kill somebody some of the time than nobody all the time. In games. If that's your motto in real life, you probably have some severe issues that probably need addressing. You know? I'm not going to go into address them, though. 600 times 2? Okay, that's 1,200. Let's just say 1,200 then. That is one thing I dislike, scoring systems that use multipliers actually just in its, you know, when it's showing you. It's like, just tell me the actual score increase, you know, that seems way easier for both you and me. Unless, of course, you know, they can only have a certain amount of, I don't know, digits? I don't know, but it just, don't make me do math. I hate math. Fuck math. That's not to say math isn't useful. Okay. Fuck math when I'm the one doing it. You know? Like, I reap the benefits of way too many math-based things to, you know, truly despise it. You know? I mean, can you imagine if, like, you lived a life with, you know, no math was used for anything? You'd be fucked. You know, like, that sounds like some whacked out religion where you can't use anything that math created. It's like, that's everything, man. No, it's not. Shut up. I don't know. If you're having fun listening to my failed stand-up, please feel free to buy a CD from the lobby. Let's go to the lobby. God, I love that part in Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the movie. When it's, I don't know if it's Unearthed or Mastodon does, I don't know why they don't even sound alike, but in my head both of them are there and they're doing the whole, you know, don't talk, watch thing. That is awesome. Lead singer's a fucking, you know, psychotic gumdrop. I don't know. I think if anything was a living gumdrop, it'd obviously be psychotic, but I mean, that just happens, you know, to where it's psychosis on its, you know, face, or skin, or whatever. You know. I don't know, I don't like to think of, my gumdrops having skin, but, you know, here we are, thinking about it, talking about it. It's not like pudding skin, which is delicious. Fuck people that don't like pudding skin. Pudding skin is delicious, and it's how you know it's good pudding. You know? It's real, not shit pudding, is pudding skin. Name another indicator that, you know, your pudding isn't going to be garbage. Alright. Cast. I don't know why, but the fact that they call it a cast just cracks me up. I'm just... Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this one. On to... Bosconian. Bosco! Oh, I remember there was a... I know it's I don't know if it's really called this, but in the bowling alley, a bunch of guys used to frequent because it was the only place to kick us out. They actually had for $1.25 was the cheapest food. It was called, they called it Bosco sticks. It was just mozzarella, you know, it was a mozzarella breadstick that came with a single thing for dipping, but we ate a lot of them because it was the cheapest thing on the menu. And while we did play a lot of pool, like way too much pool, I think the owner really was happier when we bought food, just because then it was at least like we didn't, we just weren't, you know, putting fucking quarters in all the time. So, I mean, we could make a game of pool last forever. Because we weren't even that good, but we never, ever, for any reason, played slot. Like, that was just heresy. And when you don't play slot pool, we have to call every fucking shot. It can last forever, because you're, like, lining up everything all the time. Okay, this is another one that uses the little mini-map thing, but you have to pay more attention. It talks to you, you know? It says weird shit. Like, this feels retro as shit to me, where it just, you know, says random weird crap. Alarm, alarm. You know, like you're actually paying that much attention at this point. Condition yellow. I actually really like this, and will definitely play this when I on my own more. You know, like this is a really good type of space shooter where it's, you know, it's not just you know, it's not just, you know, a Space Invaders clone or an Asteroids clone or something, which is what I would kind of expected, but I don't mean clone as much as an improvement, but yeah, you get it. Also, in my mind, it is way more satisfying to go for like the trench run shot from Star Wars than to, because if you actually blow up all of the things on the side, it also the little things will also blow up, but it is not even half as satisfying than to get that, you know, perfect trench run shot. You know, like there. Like that was nowhere near as satisfying. You just run up on it and go, what? You know, like that. That is way more satisfying. To me, at least. Oh, I hate when they're like this. Yes! But then you get it like that, and you can get back and forth, and everything's perfect. Here is where it becomes increasingly annoying, because you now have them in a cluster, in a formation of some sort. I don't know. Oh, come on. Formation attack. We've actually developed the technology to know what form we are in. Come on. Go. Yes. Like this is in the zone for me. Like, I died, I don't care. I still feel good. Still feel pumped. I'm lying, I don't really care, but, you know. That's right. Nothing feels good anymore, as the song goes. Oh, okay, now I care. Because that was just me being stupid as shit. Also, it feels good when you can just come into a game and get the high score right away for some reason. Like, you know, either their definition of a high score is just fucked, or somehow you are magically good at this. In either way, you're okay with it. This is where this is where beginner's luck just runs out. High score, go for the space record now. I don't know. Did they play this in space? I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Let's do this again. Like, I think this feels way more advanced in a way than anything else on this. You know, to me, like, I don't know. Probably talking out of my ass like usual. And I'm still sucking. That's what happens. Get cocky, you know, it's like talk shit, get hit. You know. Start feeling good. And the world says, fuck you, you're not allowed to feel good. Who do you think you are? God damn it. And, yeah. Well, seeing as I have more games to cover than the last time, I'm not going to spend more time on this one, because to me, the greatness is obvious. It is simply good. And, yeah, real special commentary here. Oh. Alright. Now, this I am horrible at in ways that even I don't fully understand. And I don't know, it's something to do with, I don't know, but this, I do, like, the way those spin look really nice, but this music just makes me hurt. Ugh. I don't know, it's the notes or what, but I don't know why, but I think I saw this, like, on a video once. Somebody was playing it, like, on an Atari 7800 or something. I don't know. Yeah. Like, I know anything about Atari 7800. But I just don't get the appeal of this one. You know, it's like, I'm bombing things on the ground. I get that, but what is the distance to drop and all that? It's like, spatially, this is so fucked up to me that I don't understand it. You know, my brain just can't handle it. Sobaloo! Sobaloo! Later. Lederhosen. Sobaloo with the Lederhosen. Sounds Scandinavian or, you know, Eastern European or something to me. Sobaloo. And that was Conversational Norwegian with Freakazoid. Told you it was terrible at this. I didn't lie. Not this time. Alright, I'm gonna give this a couple tries. See if I can get any better at the horribleness I'm at with it. You know? I mean, it's... I get that it's nice that it's not, you know, not just a black background space shooter. You know, I'm more like a fighter pilot or something for during the war, I'm guessing, because, you know, there's things on the ground, but I just never judge the distance correctly for that. Like, I did that there, and I could not really tell you how. Holy shit, I'm doing it. And then I miss. So... And... Okay. I don't know. The music and the noise it makes this game is just nails on a chalkboard to me. And I'm sorry if anybody really likes this game, but there's just something about it to me that just not register as good. Like, it's something I want to do. I don't know. It doesn't feel cheap, it just doesn't feel right, no? I think everybody has that, where it's like, they can't explain why they dislike something, you know, other than everything. They just know they don't like it. God, I wish this thing had rear shots. I don't know. I am not very good at shmups to begin with, but it's not like the only thing that makes this exceedingly difficult for me is having to bomb things on the ground. But I mean, other than that, it's like the patterns aren't hard or anything, and yeah, it's like the actual. I don't even know. I feel like I'm just blathering on, trying to come up with explanations and things I don't understand. Xevious. Solvus and Xevious. Solvus Xevious. I don't know. That music in my ear, with this being both, you know, mono and in my headphones, is just killing my head. Oh god, why? Sweet Satan, my head. on, come on. Come on, can I get that? Nope. Got one of them. Not the one that shoots at me. But, you know, got one. Progress. Like, don't bombs generally, like, trail behind, you know, when you shoot them? That, I mean, like, that's how I would assume it happens. I don't think they're launched forward. You know, like, I think that would make more sense to my head, you know, if I shot and then the bombs came out the back? Like, slightly, like, that would make sense to me, but, you know, being shot forward just doesn't make any sense, you know? A bomb is something you leave and drop. It's not something you know, lunge forward at something. It's not, unless it's supposed to be like a missile, but it doesn't feel like it's supposed to be a missile. There's no targeting, really. You know, this has a crosshair, which is, you know, cool, but the regular gun does, but, like, unless that is supposed to do that, but it really doesn't feel like it, you know, that's the exact range. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I think I'm just dumb. Oh well. I'm done with you, Xevious and Sobalus. Both of you I'm done with you. Then, Dig Dug. Ah. God, I love me some Dig Dug. Yes. This is one of those games that it's like, it never got an American, like, release, and I think the weirdness is why. Because it is just all sorts of fucked up. You know, in its ideas. I mean, it's like, I'm using a fucking bicycle pump to fucking murder shit, but I think everybody, you know, talks about how that is. I think what weirds me out the most, though, I mean, because the bicycle pump, yeah, that's obviously strange. I mean, that's odd. But when they somehow go through the, you know, when they go through the dirt, and, you know, that's way weirder to me. It's like, why are you even underground if you can phase through things? You know? It's like, you have, like, fucking something a superhero should have level of abilities here, and you are doing what with it? You know, you're just not even just allowing me to fucking blow your ass up? I mean, come on, you fucking dinosaur. Are you a dinosaur? I don't know what you are. Boom! Boom shakalaka laka. You know, I feel like, I get that these are supposed to be bad guys. I mean, I think there's Smix is their name, or no, that's the thing from Gyromite. Sorry. Looking at them, I can see why I think they were the things from Gyromite, but, you know. Fuck. No! Is there a name for the little guy in Dig Dug, or is he just the Dig Dug guy? You know? Like, I don't really know the answer to that question at all. This is another one of those I played a Flash-like version of a lot of in the computer lab. Because I could. It's like, I don't know. It's like, to me, I don't know, he always seemed like a murderous Smurf. To the blue, you know? That's what I always thought of him as. You know? I mean, I don't know how murderous the regular Smurfs are, though. I mean, we don't know what they do. God, that would be great. I mean, like, the Smurfs from Normal Man were murderous, but that was also really fucked up comic. So, come on. Come on. Come on, you little lizard. Fuck. I kill you. Oh. Ah. See, and that's the thing. You gotta make sure you don't... Ugh. See what I just did. I really want to blame my sucking at this on the controls, but honestly, I probably just suck. I mean, let's be real here. Like I said, if you want to watch good gameplay, go watch something else. This will not be that for you. It'll be something. I mean, it's not a nothing, but it is, you know. Okay. See? Like there, I didn't plan. You know? Trying to fucking, you know, play checkers when it's chess time. Alright, that was bullshit. I fucking pressed the button. Pressed the button and it didn't die. That was for noises again. I make those. Okay, there we go. You go further down. Like, I don't know why the tile set, I guess you'd say, changes, but it does. Here, you know, but, you know, it's a nice touch, I guess. Alright, everybody knows Dig Dug, though. Well, let's do more of what everybody knows with Galaga. Yeah, which, obviously, great game. But, I am just a fucking awesome shmup player, as I've said. I have so many trophies for this. Yeah, I don't just, you know, suck so many balls that, you know, I'm fucking Slurpee. God, so stressful. Little fucking bat insect things trying to kill me. Technically, this is so brilliant, and the fact that I'm bad at it just makes that so much worse for some reason. You know? You know, come on, come on. Come on, I can kill you things, just need to fucking be able to do it. Yes! It's just like in Space Invaders, when you get the last one, that's the one that fucks with you the most. They fuck you. They fuck you. Alright. And here you go. Just with you really hope you kill a good amount of these things before they get up there. There's probably a name for these too. Like, I really should learn to do some sort of research before doing this, but fuck if I will, you know? Come on. Like this one, with the fact that it doesn't have the rapid, you know, the turbo fire, really adds the difficulty. Like, if this had turbo fire, I think it would be, like, pretty easy, but it does not. You know, you have to press every time. And then it shows you your absolute suckage at this game. You know, it doesn't allow you to think you're good either. Which, you know, that's a nice feature, I think. You know, that it does show you your hit rate and stuff, but I mean, when you're like me, it's just simply a testament to your failure in pixelated form for all to see. You know? If anyone's around, anyway. Hopefully this thing doesn't save that kind of data. If it did, I mean... and then, you know, somebody could post it. I'm already posting this crap online, so, I mean... I obviously have no shame, but you gotta think of, you know, other people. So they tell me. God, those big ones up there, those are the fuckers. Like, they fucking spiral and dive bomb, and then they do the ship capturing thing, which is just, well, it's cool, you know, just still fucking scary. Yes! Oh. Now this one is one that does the 0 count for life, but it doesn't really do a 0 count. It just simply does not have an icon for your last life. I don't know. That was. See, I think I did worse this time. I don't remember from before. You can rewind and tell me. Yes. Do it. It's like... I really think these things are bugs, though. I know there's probably supposed to be ships, but in my head, they look too much like bugs to be anything else. I don't know. They look like bugs. Alright, come on. Those look like bats, kinda. You know? I think having things be unidentifiable is like a shmup thing that is almost like an unwritten rule that at some point you should have something that you can't entirely identify. Maybe they're like the ornithopters from Dune, you know? Of course, down to a single fucking ship that will fuck with me for all eternity. You know? Lowering that hit rate. Just whittling it down to nothingness. Come on, you fuck. I don't know if that squeak was in my head or from the thing now. Yes! Now I can die on something else. Something less embarrassing. Well, embarrassment's relative. But you get the idea. Ah! That's the thing with that. You're just like... They go in those fucking wheels. Fucking spins, and you're just like, what the fuck do I do now? What do you want from me? You know, I can't move forward like a regular shmup, so it's like... I don't know. Well, that was Galaga. Great game that I'm terrible at, but it is great nonetheless. You know, I can't fault the game for my terribleness. And Galaxian here is the prequel, or Galaga's the sequel to Galaxian. I love the name Galaxian way more than Galaga, but it is not a better game by any means. Also, you appear to be some bastardization of the Star Trek Enterprise. Like, I don't care what anyone tells me. That, to me, that's what it looks like with the two engines in the back. Like, if they just made the top round, I would be like, that is for sure the Enterprise. But, you know. Oh, what a big shock, though. People that, you know, like sci-fi made, you know, made space shooters. Oh. Such pressing information. I think it's weird that your shot actually comes to the top of your ship right before you fire it, you know? It's like, just hangs out there. you know, like it looks like it like something on a Nerf gun, you know, where you load it and it's stuck on top. I don't know. Yes, come on, come on, come on. See, this one, unlike the other one, which is all about movement, to me, impatience is your absolute fucking enemy. Just will completely destroy your ass if you are impatient. Which is sort of the opposite of Galaga, which is all about, you know, moving really quickly through things. To me, at least, this is all. You know, this is more like Space Invaders, where, you know, it's all about precision, except now you have, you know, radical ships to worry about, like, basically. Things that don't conform to the pattern, man. You know, you're not, you know, the system just doesn't want them around, you know. Yes, come on. I really would look. I can see why this one doesn't have a rapid fire just because of how it's set up. Like, that would break the game, at least to me. You know, it would break it because you'd just be able to, you know, just move along the bottom and just shoot. But yeah, but I don't get it with Galaga as much. But hey, bonus Galaxip. So I'm assuming that's the name of the enemies, are Galaxips, which is awful name. It's like, that's such a cool name for the game, but Galaxip is a terrible thing. Unless the typo and the aliens you're fighting are the Galaxians, which would be, I'd be fine with that. You know, some people are like, well, why is it, you know, called Metroid if Samus is the main character? I don't fucking care, but I love the name. You know? You can name it whatever you want as long as it's good. You know? I don't know. I mean, I think people will actually wouldn't have bought something back then just called Samus. You know, like Metroid actually, you know, intrigues more, I guess. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass right now. Like, seriously, yeah, you can't see it, but right now my ass is just right next to the microphone, just speaking. No. Like that fucking scene, Ace Ventura. And hell, right now I'm even dropping references for references' sake. Oh yeah. Such quality. Oh god. That's when the depression kicks in. Shoe shot my weapon. I'm Hemorrhoid, I'm Lita. Deadlock Daylight. Alright. That was Galaxian. And that is everything that this device offers. I mean, it's a really good assortment of games. Disappointed in some of the Pac-Man games, but the rest of them are great. So if you like Pac-Man, get it, but be prepared for uncomfortable design and an incredibly squeaky joystick. So I'm out.